2.
This is PapaZilla. Welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play MC Eternal. Today I'll be joined by Rexxilla, if not on voice, at least in the game for a while. So, first I'm going to go to the present and going to open up a couple things. Opened up a satchel and a potion bag. So let's see. Oops, nope, can't open up brains. They can have intestines there. My bad. So let's go around and just show you a little bit of what I've been doing. Over here we have a garden area. This will be more the straight food. I also brought my sugarcane out, so I'm going to be planting sugarcane up and down on both sides of this. Given its proximity to the base, assume that it will grow fairly quickly. Just fill in what I have now and come back later for that. In here right now, of course, I've got some wheat, got lots of seeds from terraforming and making this a flatter area. So throw all this back in there and then move forward. Take a couple of the ones I haven't yet eaten. My slime boots are on me, the obsidian ones, water walking boots, the other ones I have. So both of those, so I can jump around, not fall damage. Also can walk on water. The obsidian water walking boots. Had a tree out here while I was doing it. As you can notice from the beginning, this is much flatter than it was. I will cover sort of this path just a little bit in this because I think brownstone is just a great thing to have in these type. And of course over here I have my smeltery. I made a 4x3 for this time. You can see I've got some copper, I've got some bronze in there, got some iron. You're going to have to relocate most of that cobblestone. Don't really need it here. Could probably make it a 4x4, maybe even a 5x5 with the amount of materials I have. But for now, this should suffice for what I'm doing. Since I took out the farms from in here, up here, I made this into the enchanting table. Currently have, I still only have 15. I'll probably add a few more. You know, I know 15 is the number to give you the max enchantments, but as you can see, certain things there. Experience boost 3, smelting, not that, and efficiency 1. But that is for the diamond pickaxe. Of course, you can see I have an iron pickaxe in there, and by the end of the level, I am going to be updating it. That as soon as possible to something even stronger. Let's see, what else do I have? Need to do something with storage. Hopefully by episode 3, we'll at least have a better storage area than that. Just make sure nothing spawns in here. Probably have enough light. Let's look at the quest book. I have, of course, died so far, so I have had my death list, so that's fine. Crafting table on a stick, I made that as well. Another 50 coins there. What else did I do? Got the ladders, of course, going all the way down. 75 coins, a loot reward, a fan. Okay, can blow stuff around, not bad. Diamonds, of course, had enough to do the pickaxe. Loot reward, some arrows. Amphitheater, okay, and steel leaf legs. Nice, could use those. Get some other unlocks for those. Otherwise, lots of other quests I've done throughout my time going around. Waystone. Waystone would be good because that allowed me to go to the other cities that I've found. So probably look on that in the next couple of episodes. Get that one done as well. Backpack, I want to do that one. Pending Darkness will open up the crates. I already have all the different types of crates at least, so that'll be there. Melon seeds, I have that. I've had worms and just regular seeds, so that one get a mattock did find an illager out when I was exploring and killed him, so that gives me another loot reward, tiny torches, and a frozen thigh. Yeah, okay, interesting. Don't think I'll just be chowing on that. Did find a stone key for opening various chests and found a couple of spider keys as well. So a couple of keys for opening some of the treasure items out there. Up here, did get some vampire fangs. Have fought a couple of vampires here and there. But, oops. There we go. Vampire fangs. Get that. Take my loot reward. Water wheel. Okay. Maybe power generation. And a vampirism guide. Okay. Also did discover a vampire forest when I was out. A leaf blower. I thought I could use that. And a blood bottle. Again, not so sure what I'm going to do that for. So much stuff. It's almost where do you want to start on this one? Opals, found those mining. Get 50 for that. I think that finishes this area. Let's go and move into here. Slime boots I've done. Still going to make that slime sling. And of course a hang glider, and that'll allow us to travel around. Just need more slime for that. Got a scoop. And got something else. Oh, vampire cloak. Could be, have to make that decision, I think, sometime whether you want to be a vampire or a hunter. Advanced, just got the introduction to applied engine energistics. Okay. Nothing else done in the advanced, of course. Still working on a lot of the basic stuff. Mystic agriculture, I did make the first inferium, and we will hit that a little bit to hopefully get at least our tier 1s done today. Bosses, as you'll find out in a little bit, Undertaker. We had him spawn, and Undertaker is a powerful hostile necromancer. That is the ability to summon and siege, adding to the army of the undead servants. The abomination must be stopped. Yeah, ended up with that around here. That'll be one of the next things I show you, just some highlights of that. Given I'm so low level and died a few times fighting him, not a lot of equipment. Did ultimately kill him, but oh, speaking of the Undertaker, here he is. So, decided to at first try to kite him around, and as you can see, the Unburied come out from there, and pretty much as soon as they're down, he'll summon more. But yeah. So problem with the just running around is you got to watch the angles like that, and he can come and hit you. But as you can see, hit points 3,500. Here I've moved him inside the castle walls, and ultimately found a window to get rid of him. Of course, once in a while, as you'll see, lots of stuff outside from all the different Unburied they got. Finally got the Undertaker and got the advancement made. This is my yard. As you can see, lots of these other guys just sort of sitting around. Got him in the window there. Went out, grab all the stuff. Just throw it in here. Now I'll come back and shoot through it later. But got some magic books, a couple more magic books, and yeah. So that was the Undertaker. Now, I mentioned before, this is, I think, a great thing to add into any place that you have, is to do brownstone. So you make brown rough stone with 3, and of course I got them, I always get them reversed. Brownstone is made with 3 sandstone and 2 redstone. Gives you the rough brownstone. And the reason you end up doing this for paths is because you move faster. And it is, you know, while it may only be a slight percentage increase, it is noticeable when that goes. So when available, I like to use it as much as possible. I'm going to set up a couple more furnaces that I found out and about when I was traveling. You know, I don't ration exact amounts on coal. I know that's a little wasteful, but wanted to just get these going so I can ultimately get more path made. shouldn't say this was taped before the beginning intro, so but just thought this is important enough that you know, when I didn't know about Brownstone, sort of like, oh wow, that's cool. So now just thought make sure if you're playing this, I would recommend at least in your main walking areas that you're going to be going back, you want to go ahead and do Brownstone. You have a lot of options on what type you can format it as. One of the keys there is to make the chisel. So again, just a couple of pieces to make a chisel, and it works for quite a while. You open the chisel up, you put the material you want to do, and you get these options. Fancy ground stone. You can do different items there. I did the fancy brick over there. You know, just gonna do like fancy bricks now, and then you just make your path. So you pick where you want to start and work your way back. First, I took my doors off. And there we go. We have a fancy brick pattern here. They all look pretty good together, so it's not like you have to do just one pattern everywhere. I will mix about 3 or 4 of them, as you can see now, all the way out here. Done with it. As you can see over here, Rexxilla finally made it into the game. He's wandering over there by the graveyard. Actually, it looks like he's took out the graveyard. Now that he's here, we'll probably be doing a little more traveling, so I wanted to make a couple of backpacks. You tie your hide together and then burn them to get these tanned leather. Do that with string. Make a couple of backpacks, one for each of us, and make sure I give one to him. Out front, I've decided I want to make sort of a entryway that will store supplies until I ultimately make a storage system. I haven't really looked and see what are the ones they have. I'm sure they have a couple of options here given for electronic storage and such, which is great. I will go there. But to start things out, especially because there's so many different things I can learn and go on from here. Yeah, it's empty. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And even get rid of, yep, less than half. So get rid of half of this. Continue the wall out. And I don't know, 5 or 6 out from here. Using a little marble, just a little marble brick for this. And then maybe I'll go, and I found this stone not too far from here. I just took a couple pieces, but sort of a pinkish color. I think I'll use that for the door. Just add a little of color to the very, very gray castle. There, but let me finish this up. Well, I have 2 left. Let's see. 3 left. Okay, let's go 1 more out and do the door. Or maybe that's enough. I don't know. There we go. Rexxilla has started to build his house. He'll be doing his up above. A little later, went down into the mines, taking Rexxilla here to see it. We'll be down there a little bit later, but now I have finished the entrance. You can see I have that sort of pinkish brick in the front, little different type of marble on the very, very front as well, little thicker lines in that brick, just to change things up. Rexxilla found something over here, and it is a scarecrow. Thing about scarecrows, you know, I don't know if they ever do animated, but we're just gonna take it down. Cutting out all that middle, 250 hit points, so I did take a tile, let Rexxilla get the kill, and we have a bounty for a scarecrow and advancements for not Halloween yet. So we get coins, we get a black market item the illager, we got the other stuff. So we've done a couple of bounties now. The Scarecrow bounty, as I said, the coins, 200 of them, a loot reward, some solidified experience, black market container, and sounds like somebody broke something. Oh, where's my black market container? Oh no, I haven't taken it yet. Okay, the TNT and that. So going up into Rexxilla's tree, what will be his tree house. He's moved an obsidian tombstone up top. Needs to get a few more things up here, but I'll give him a crate to help him along the way. And he will build his structure up here. Pretty nice start for him. Very good. I thought he would build over there, but he wanted to do it over here. That's fine. Giving me enough room outside of the castle to do my stuff. And here we go, heading into the castle, the keep, whatever you want to call it, with the new entranceway. Now, overnight, after sleeping, whoa, we have a troll. Now, I've already killed a couple trolls earlier. Whoa, okay. If you notice, my health was low, word to the wise, do not fight a troll when you are low health. Thought I was far away, but I guess I just got too close. So, you take this, you walk over, you hit the shift key, you get your stuff back. Missing one book. Now, you may be asking, why is he not destroying this tower while we're fighting him? It's because I've claimed all of this land for our team, so nothing will destroy this, so we don't have to rebuild the keep after a while. So the trick to the troll is to stay out of reach of his club. If you do that, then he's not too bad. And him being stuck in the tower makes it a little bit easier. Still got a lot of hit points left on him, even with both of us. Just going to make him one. Should be too wide to get out, but there we go. There we go. A little easier to hit him now. And 20, 18, 14, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and dead. So once again, quest complete, kill 1 times troll, and an advancement. I'll let Rexxilla grab all of the stuff in there. I don't think he dropped anything that I will need. I've sort of been working on the seeds so as well. So I made 4 base seeds using a seed and prosperity. Then you use the inferium to make tier 1 seeds. From the tier 1 seeds, there's 4 different varieties that we'll be working at. Finally, actually 2 more things left for today. First of all, we decided to go, Rexxilla noticed there was some structures over here. I had run into them when I did, but I didn't go down into them. You know, the one sort of has the entrance to a Doom-like dungeon. I don't think Doom-like dungeons are in this, so it's probably not that. But, and then of course that one over there, it's again not sure, but most likely a Demogorgon. Or Gorgon in there, so snakes and turning to stone, and we'll need a mirror if I want to go and fight there, or a blindfold. So let's give it a try. We go down here. You know, like I said, entrance is very similar to a Doom-like dungeon, but not so, well, no monsters yet. Oh, wow, okay. That's an interesting brick. You have the little one curved corner on it. I don't think there's any traps here, but okay, Rexxilla trying to be funny and keeping me out from going in there. Let's take another look over on the other side. Don't see anything there. Now, I want to go in there. Okay, I guess we're going to do a little bit of exploring. So we're going to head in here and grab some torches. I don't see any pressure plates, don't see any tripwires, so we should be good to go in, and he's on top of it anyway. Okay, so I'll go torch there, head down here. A little curve in the passageway. Okay, we have a creeper. Now, let's just take the creeper out. One creeper shouldn't be that bad. Make sure he doesn't explode on me. Boom. Gone. Yeah, axe, bone, a potion. Not much. Okay, looks like the end of the way, but lots of these different items and vines, and then down here, dead end. So, yeah, not much in here. Let's go ahead and get the tin. Now okay, when trying to vein mining, if you hit with the 1 key, I move over to my sword. So, yeah. Need to get rid of something or put stuff in my backpack. Yeah, let's get the backpack down. Open it up. Throw some things in there. Here's some slimes around, but they could be up on the beach. It's really not that different. So, yeah, just get the feeling there should be more to this. I'm not sure which generates this particular structure, but a little bit disappointing if this is all there is. So maybe this hallway is supposed to go further, and it's just not. Okay, we get the end there. Oh, we have a cornerstone there. And, oh, it continues that way. So, we go this way. Yep, got more. So, I'm guessing this is a room over here. Let us... Yes, we have another room. So, okay, we do have more area to go into. I see a glowing bow. Can you give me the glowing bow? Easy enough, but looks like there is an opening to the water. Remember, we were right next to the water when we went in here. So, yeah, opening up above. So, not much more to go into. Maybe I don't have a lot of cobblestone with me, one. Yeah, so that's not going to be enough to do that. I might have to run back and then plug that hole up in order to explore the rest of this room. But see what's behind there, see if maybe something's on the other side, and come back and finish this up at a later date. Just want to do a quick check if anything. For example, does this extend down? No. Yep. Brick back there, wall back there, wall back there. So no, it doesn't look like anything goes out of this room. Sort of like those with a little cleft in them. I have to figure that out. And nothing this way. So yeah, looks like this is the last room to explore. Nothing down there. Pillars. I think something under one of the pillars. No, it just looks like regular floor. There. Oh, didn't even notice that. So there is a hallway down here. And we've got some bookcases. Whoa, and a sheer wall of water. So we have some type of a library here. Have to go in. Obviously a great source of books, all of these bookshelves. You get 3 books per bookshelf, and you do the math. Wow, it goes back there further, but not really with that water. Once again, that'll be gonna be a lot of cobblestone. Maybe I'll fix this one up as well. It's up to be worth it. Definitely have to come back and do it, not on the first trip here, but I want to put on that. And we'll meet meet up with Rexxilla. Maybe run back and then maybe get a second start on this place, see if we can find anything else. So yeah, did bring some cobble back, not the full length that I did get a lot of it. It seems like this room is a dead end. It do not see any way out of it. I did take over a stack of books just by harvesting that one area of the library here. And then the other thing after walling up this one found was another passage over into over here, and this led to a series of chambers. Ran into a couple monsters, not a lot of them around these areas. Let me grab that cobweb as well. Ultimately, it came all the way back to the beginning, just the opposite side. There was basically knocking down a wall, and we were back in the main room. So, I don't know where I spent them. There might not even been a spawner here, but there were some monsters that were good, a couple of chests, nothing huge to write home around. Actually, I think the chests in the abandoned grass houses are a little better. Making a pair of slime boots for Rexxilla now. Just 2 blocks with 4 slime boots. When on top you get your slime boots, you're now immune to falling damage. So there you go, Rexxilla. There are your slime boots. We went back down into our cave system, and we have a fairly in-depth cave pattern. Rexxilla should be behind me somewhere. Just gonna give a quick view over here. Boom. Okay. There we go. Let's just search one passageway after another. Okay. There's some stuff. Okay, so we have some brick down here, so sounds like a spawner room. There, so we're packing away. Go ahead and little baby zombie. Okay, perfect. Creeper. Run away. Be careful. Okay. I'm almost dead. Rexxilla died right there. Let's plant a torch. Yeah, nothing else. Rexxilla have to make his way back here and retrieve his corpse. I'm using baguettes, which are made from, you get your wheat, you turn 2 wheat into dough, and you heat the dough up, so 64 wheat will only make 64 baguettes. Now there's the phone, I get a better view of it there. I can clear these things out, then I can maybe do a little bit of, wow, see at least 2 chests in there. Again, nice. Not sure what spirits do. I'll have to look that up sometime. Can't kill it. Almost everything is dead. If I get it down to 0, maybe I will go in. Out. Go back. I'm gonna die here. Put a torch in there. Okay, that should hopefully stop the spawn. See some magic. make our way in. One more. Here we go. Lots of stuff, some music discs. Rexxilla's friend, and we're competing for quests. Got some mana steel, a couple of books. Got lots of stuff. Let's throw some of this in here. What do we got in the other one? A saddle, more mana steel, looks like a couple of discs. What do I feel like? Oh, the ender. Yeah, I'm going to take that one. I'm going to advance my diamond sword used here. I found it a couple times in here. It is a good sword, although it does have some drawbacks. So that stuff, you know, we got everything else over here. Yeah, so I'm going to go through this a little more, probably make a couple trips to bring all of this stuff. We've got bucket, we've got ender pearl, we've got the discs, we've got creative music, blind, but they're the same thing. Dang it. Potato, I don't think I have any potatoes yet, so that would be a decent one to have. The saddle. Yeah, I'll take the potatoes so I can start growing potatoes. Yeah, some good stuff in here. Long duration upgrade. Sounds like Brownstone is trying to do something for me. Mana steel. Good one as well. A scroll of identification. Some nice stuff in there. Nice these the backpack. Just throw a bunch of stuff in here. There you go, Vance. Let's give you the diamond long sword. You want it? You got it. And that's it for episode 2. We'll catch up more on episode 3, see what we've done in space. Try to get a little more done. Rexxilla wants to head off to the Nether, so we'll probably do that in episode 3 as well. Thanks for joining. This is PapaZilla. Talk to you next time.